In February 2016, Stardew Valley released worldwide on PC, taking the world by storm. Since then, it's released on Mac, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, and also has a planned release on the PlayStation Vita sometime in 2018. This makes it one of the most accessible and, needless to say, addictive farming simulators of the recent generation. And after plugging several hundred hours into this beautiful game, I wanted to pass on my knowledge and give you my top 7 Stardew Valley beginners tips. Starting off this list is something you can do from the get-go. After waking up bright and early every morning at 6 AM, head on over to your TV. There you'll find various different options for you to choose from, some of which can change on a daily basis. Here you can find out what tomorrow's weather is like, allowing you to plan ahead your crop growing or even tool upgrading. You can also see how lucky you are. Luck mainly affects mining, and I would recommend visiting the mines when you have a lot of luck. Otherwise, you may be just breaking rocks instead of finding valuable gems. As well as this, you will sometimes find a cooking channel, and with or without a kitchen, you'll be able to learn new recipes to cook once you've got the house upgrade. And finally, there is also a program called Living Off the Land, which will give you some great advice for you beginners out there. After leaving your house for the first time, you will clearly see that the farm has gone to ruin. And to start planting crops, you'll need to make space. This involves weed cutting, chopping wood, and mining stones. But in the words of your mum from Pokemon, watch out for the tall grass! You're going to want to keep most of it until you manage to build a silo. Once you build a silo, using your scythe on the grass will turn it into hay, which can be used to feed all of your animals. Don't do what I did. Don't cut it all down and spend all of your hard-earned cash buying hay from Marnie. Oh dear, oh dear. This next rule is absolutely imperative and will be your lifesaver one day. Save one of everything. This includes forageable goods, crops, artisan goods, absolutely everything you can find in Stardew Valley. Because trust me, whether it's for a quest, help wanted request, a gift, or even for rebuilding the community centre, you're gonna need it. Number 4 is something that you probably didn't notice the first time when playing this game, because I certainly didn't. As you're walking around Stardew Valley, you'll come across these really small worms that are wriggling in the ground. They can be found at the beach, in the dirt, and we call them artifact worms. Digging them up can give you anything from stone to clay and even a rare artifact that you can donate to Gunther's museum. So if I was you, I'd keep a hoe on you at all times. So before, I told you to keep one of everything, and now you're digging up worms, but you're quickly running out of space. Well, there's one thing to do, and that is to upgrade your backpack. The first upgrade is a small 2,000 coins, which isn't a lot in Stardew Valley currency, but to get you the final upgrade, it's going to cost you another 10,000 coins. This at first may look a little daunting, so on your first day, I recommend chopping down some trees and making a chest to put all of your stuff in until you can afford that valuable backpack upgrade that you can buy from Pierre's General Store. Okay, so a couple of days have gone by and you've planted the lovely seeds gifted to you by the mayor, and you'll soon notice that crows are coming and eating your crops. This means that you are losing out on money, and the only way to stop this is by crafting and placing a scarecrow. These can be unlocked by farming level 2 and only requires you to harvest around 12 to 13 parsnips to get to that level. You'll soon learn that scarecrows are invaluable and will save you money by keeping away those pesky crows. Finally, we move on to the last tip of this video, and that is to sleep before 2 AM. I know this game is addictive and you want to explore every corner of the map and utilise every in-game minute, but trying to pull an all-nighter results in fainting, money loss, and when you wake up the next morning, an energy penalty, meaning you won't have as much energy to complete your tasks the following day. The way to avoid this is to try and sleep before 12 AM. As any time after that, you may receive an energy penalty also, resulting in you only having 75 to 50% of your full energy. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me and giving you my top 7 beginners tips for Stardew Valley. If this has been beneficial or you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'd also like to hear your top tips for Stardew Valley, and if it's one that I don't already know about, I'll be sure to feature it in my next video. That's all for now. Thanks again for watching. I've been Alvalos Gaming, and happy farming!